Hello! As it is getting close to Halloween, I thought today we could look at 13 idioms which relate to Halloween or have some kind of spooky influence. Let's jump straight into the first one. A ghost town. If you describe a town as a ghost town, it means that there is hardly anyone there. The town is deserted with only a couple of inhabitants. So, for example, as more and more people are moving to the big cities, some small towns are becoming ghost towns. The next one is a skeleton in the closet or a skeleton in the cupboard. This is meaning that you are hiding something or keeping a secret about your past. If the secret comes out, it's probably very embarrassing or bad for your reputation. An example could be, Tom was such a good man, but he must have a skeleton in his cupboard. The next one, skeleton crew or skeleton staff. A skeleton staff is when you have the bare minimum staff working at a particular period. This often happens in the holidays when not everyone needs to work, but they still need the minimum people in order to keep the work rolling. So an example could be, over the Christmas break, there will be a skeleton staff overseeing the maintenance. Okay, the next one, we have 3 idioms which are all meaning the same thing. So we have to scare the pants off someone, to scare someone to death, to make someone's blood run cold. All 3 of these mean that you frighten someone, you scare somebody. For example, he jumped out of nowhere scaring the pants off me. Or he jumped out of nowhere scaring me to death. Or he jumped out of nowhere making my blood run cold. All of these are meaning that I was really scared, I was very frightened when he jumped out. Whereas to make someone's blood boil means that you make someone very angry. An example sentence could be, my blood boiled when I heard that the council were going to destroy the park. I love that park. The next 2 are connected with being scared. If you jump out of your skin, it means that you get really scared and probably it made you jump. When he jumped out from behind the door, I jumped out of my skin, so I jumped back. The second one, to be a scaredy cat, means that you are scared of lots of different things. It is often said by children to one another. For example, stop being a scaredy cat, meaning stop being scared of everything. The next one is in the dead of night. In the dead of night is meaning in the middle of the night when everything is very dark. It is very good when telling a story. So for example, I was walking around the graveyard in the dead of night when suddenly I heard a noise. Ooh, spooky. Next one is to stab someone in the back or to backstab. If someone stabs you in the back or backstabs you, it means that they are betraying you. Let's look at an example sentence. After all Jessica had done for Sophia, she was stabbed in the back, meaning Sophia betrayed Jessica, even though Jessica had done so much to help Sophia. The next one is in cold blood. If something is done in cold blood, it is done intentionally and without emotion. For example, a man was killed in cold blood, meaning his killer had no emotions and did it on purpose. And lastly, the final one for today, a witch hunt. A witch hunt is when you attempt to find and punish someone because of their unpopular opinion. For example, he believed that he was a victim of a media witch hunt. Okay, so there you have it. we have looked at 13 different Halloween idioms. I hope they were useful and that you learned something new. Don't forget to like the video if you did learn something new today. If you would like to practice these idioms, write some sentences in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next week for our next video. So until then, bye for now.